The Chinese sodium battery destroys the complete EV competition of 2023. American and European businesses are vying China for the lead in the development of new batteries for electric vehicles. What has China developed that caused these countries to fear? Hop on as we look into the head start that made China the top. Sodium versus lithium. Thousands of scientists, engineers, and industrial personnel are working in Changsha, a city located deep inside of China, to shape the future of batteries. The town's Central South University turns out the recent graduates who are pushing technology, much like how Stanford University impacted the career pathways of Silicon Valley business titans who created the microchips. The extremely processed compounds are required to make rechargeable batteries are combined with minerals by large businesses on the outer side of the Xiang River. These primarily lithium-based batteries are responsible for the development of smartphones and other consumer devices. They're revolutionizing the auto industry and may soon begin to do the same for solar and wind energy, both of which are essential in the fight against global warming. China is the global leader in the chemical production and refinement. China is now putting itself in a position to lead the next significant advancement in rechargeable batteries, swapping lithium for sodium, a much more affordable and plentiful element. Sodium, a component of salt that can be found all over the world, costs between 1 and 3% of what lithium does and is chemically very close to lithium. As a result of recent developments, sodium batteries may now be recharged every day for years, eroding a significant advantage of lithium batteries. Sodium batteries now have a higher energy capacity as well. Additionally, sodium batteries have a significant advantage over lithium in that they maintain nearly all of their charge if the temperature drops well below freezing. Graduates from Changsha Green Central South University campuses are working on sodium battery technology at neighboring research facilities run by businesses like Germany's BASF, the largest chemical producer in the world. A few streets from the laboratory, one of the first sizable plants manufacturing sodium battery chemistry, is already under development. Sodium batteries. Electric grids, the system of lines and towers to transmit energy, are used for sodium batteries that are now most promising. The market for grid batteries is expanding quickly, particularly in China. This week, Tesla announced that it would establish a manufacturing facility in Shanghai to produce the lithium batteries for car companies. To hold the same amount of electrical charge, sodium batteries must be larger than lithium batteries. That is the issue for automobiles because they have a small amount of room, but not for grid storage. When switching from lithium to sodium, utilities can simply install twice as many large batteries in a vacant site closer to solar or wind energy equipment. However, several utilities are starting to test sodium batteries, notably the Three Gorges Corporation in central West China, and according to Frank Hogwitz, a consultant who specializes in China's solar business, many regions started to require newly constructed wind or solar power farms to contain sufficient batteries for storing 20 to 10% of the total electricity that they generate. Sodium-powered EVs. According to the CATL of China, production of sodium-ion batteries will start in 2023. Additionally, by 2025, LG Energy Solution of Korea plans to begin producing lithium-sulfur batteries. New kinds of batteries are being tested and their advancement is being monitored by several automakers. The first electric vehicle using sodium-ion powered batteries is the drivetrain created by Volkswagen collaboration with JAC in China. The mass-produced pack, which is supplied by the NINA battery, is placed in an E10X, a compact urban electric car with a very reasonable price and respectable range that the VW sells a ton of in China. The test C-Hole's E10X's sodium-ion battery allows it to travel up to 157 miles on a single charge and can be charged up to 4 C rates in 15 minutes. The Na-ion cells of the HINA battery are now rated for 4,500 complete charge-discharge cycles and ship with an energy density of 145 watt-hours per kilogram. The two biggest producers of EV batteries in the world, the CATL and the BYD, are both about to begin mass-producing Na-ion batteries. The BYD is scheduled to do so this year, and the BYD recently refuted a rumor that claimed that their Dolphin sedan would be available with a sodium-ion pack that would reduce the cost of the vehicle by 25% when compared to its Li-ion cousin. Regardless, the C-Hole model from VW has selected as an Na-ion battery testing platform since it has the right design for the initial version of the sodium cells. The longevity of the sodium batteries is also questioned. Power companies intend to learn how sodium batteries operate over an extended period of time outside of labs. But that's it for now. Comment down your thoughts down below on upgrading to these sodium-ion batteries.